Good morning, y'all. I did something over the weekend that I thought was like, wow, that turned out really good, so I wanted to do a video about it because some of you out there are struggling with the same thing that I am. So let's talk about how you get all this crap off your floor. So if you're like me, you struggle with like garage organization stuff. I mean, yeah, I do a little bit. I mean, bikes everywhere, crap everywhere. Part of that's just sheer boneheaded idleness, you know, like laziness, just keeping stuff organized. And I got too much going on at one time, and I got to filter some of this stuff out. But one thing always bothered me is having a rather valuable tour pack on the floor, and I just kept putting off coming up with a solution or whatever. And I ended up buying one that I think was really good. So what I'm talking about is that bike there, my 21 Ultra Limited. Look at the shine effect. The sun is in my face. Obviously, because it's an Ultra Limited, came with a giant friggin' King Tour Pack, big one, with the speaker pods and the backrest and the luggage rack and a bunch of lights and a power port inside. And the point is a very heavy tour pack. But then just recently, my buddy from Advanblack says you need to have a chopped tour pack. Looks cooler. I just want you to try it out. So he sent me a chopped tour pack. So that was a gift from him, and I agree. Look, looks really cool. You know, it's a lot less grandpa-ish. But I wasn't going to get rid of my King pack because I use it for long trips, and if I some business, the organization shall not be named, it's just more storage, and you can fit, you know, full face helmets in it, stuff like that. So having both is pretty cool, right? I know that's a luxury that's not common. I'm very appreciative, but having both sizes is really good. But I needed to get the King pack off the floor. It was sitting on the floor. Like, it even got hit once, so where it was sitting on the ground, scratched it on the bottom, and can't see it, but still bothered me. And so I started thinking about what I was going to do. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. Harley makes one that's probably $9,000. I don't know. It's probably 150, 180, 190, 600. Who knows? I know it's got big bar and shield logos on it and stuff, but I don't care about that. And the second way, if you're a real man, like my buddy El Buffalo, check his channel out if you hadn't. El Buffalo made his. Even sent me pictures of what he did. He bought some angle iron at Home Depot and, you know, the hardware you need, all that stuff, and made his own tour pack luggage rack. Not tour pack luggage rack, tour pack storage rack for his garage. And I know me. Even with specific instructions, a truly DIY solution for me is going to end up looking like something off of Sanford & Son. It just is. I know that I will cut twice, measure once, it'll be a friggin' mess. So I went with a third solution, which is buy an off-brand. You know, someone that makes a really good, you know, storage rack for tour packs and accessories and stuff that just doesn't say Harley-Davidson on it. So I looked all over the damn interwebs into my faces and found one for $92. It's a weird number. It was like $92 is what I paid for this thing off Amazon. I'll put the link down below, and it was here in 2 days, and I really like it. So I want to show you guys if you guys are kind of thinking the same thing. So here she be, the garage little, Jesus, the Florida sun. There it is. So I really like it. There's some issues. I mean, nothing's ever going to be perfect. For example, I kind of thought in my mind this was going to be a hole, the rod was going to stick through, because how it works obviously is that these rods stick through, and you just stick the, you know, the correct spacing for your mounts and stuff. So you can see I have my luggage rack, my quick release luggage rack, my sissy bar, and then my big King pack, you know, up top. I thought these rods would go through here, there'd be a hole, and you use like an R ring or something just so that they wouldn't slide through, but that way you could adjust the width of the rack on the wall, and that is not the case. These actually bolt through. You can see there's a bracket, or maybe you can't, probably on this side is the sun. You can see that there's like a bracket that's a part of the rod, and they use nuts and bolts to actually, you know, bolt together. So there's that. I mean, you can't make it whatever width you want. It's going to be the exact width that it comes. The reason why that's a problem is studs in the wall. That's an issue for me. This house is built it in 2019, and it was built to, I think, 20 or 21 hurricane standards. And what that means is exterior walls on this house, like that in there, I can't get to spikes, are cinder blocks that are stacked, filled with reinforced rebar, then cement is poured inside the holes, the top of the stacks, and the house is a fortress. So it's made to withstand, you know, hurricanes. So if I were to go knock on that wall, it sounds like a cave. And then they plaster over it and stuff. So also the interior walls, the framing is steel. So this house is stout. I like it, you know, I love the way it was built. It's very tough, you know, but not feel safe in a hurricane, which is some of you have asked why my garage door looks like that. That's what that is, a hurricane door. These big reinforcement beams is Florida stuff I hadn't seen before because I'm a Missouri boy. So, to the problem. Driving screws into studs, into steel studs is a pain in the ass, you know, that kind of stuff. So what I ended up doing was on Buffalo, because again, he's a real man, I am not, using 1.5-inch long self-tapping bolts and driving them in on the left, as it did. I don't know, I can't see the camera very well. As you can see, I did there 4 of those into that steel stud. And then when this thing all bolts together, the fact that I'm using, you know, heavy ass, you can't see behind, they're giant, they're drywall mounts, but they're massive inside there, the big zinc ones. I'm not as worried about the fact that this is just in drywall because this is all bolted together, meaning that that side is also supporting this side, if you know what I mean. So, goods and bads. Because the studs, by the way, are not 12 inches apart like the brackets are. They're, I guess, 18, 16, whatever. Somebody out there who knows what the hell they're talking about, comment down below. But, so this thing for 92 bucks has been really great. And so I do highly recommend it if you guys are looking for a rack to store your tour pack and your whatnots and your quick releases. This is a good one. I'll put the link down below. I don't have any code. They don't know me. They don't know I'm doing the video or anything like that. I'm just saying this is a good one and I'm happy with it. So another good look. Hardware's nice. It came with good mounting bolts. I just wanted to use the self-tappers like Buffalo said. So, and I do what Buffalo says because he's smarter than I am. So there you go. You can set it. I'm sorry, probably good questions that matter. These extra holes here are for if you have an older style rack. So this one goes here and this one goes here if you have like the pre-Rushmore up to 2013, I guess it is, tour pack. That'll still go here. Same rods and stuff, you just put them in different places. But as you can see, it's holding 3 pieces right now. And I haven't figured out if you could do other stuff with it, but that was just what I was able to stick together with my very feeble mind. But there you go, guys. Cool, I'm happy with it. I'm really pleased with it. Got my crap off the floor. I'm not worried about kicking it anymore, which opened up, what is that? 3 by 4 feet, you know, sitting on the floor. And also, you're not getting worried about getting scratched and crap. So, and then when I want to switch them and go on a trip or whatnot, then, you know, that one will go up there and then that one will go there and and there you go. So, shoot ahead to this weekend. This Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll be live again. Seems to be almost weekly this week that we have parties with you guys, and we're having so much fun that we're like, oh, we'll just keep doing them pretty often. So I don't know if it'll be every week, of course, but this Friday, definitely 8 p.m. we'll be live from the house having a good time. So come join us and have a drink or 30. But that's it. Take care of each other. We'll talk real soon. Bye.